This isn't even fair. I feel like I'm playing a different video game to everyone else. They're playing Destiny 2 and I'm playing Destiny 5. Hey friends, you may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. The first thing to mention is you can stab with Winterbite despite it not having ammo, and if you get your melee stat to exactly 190, it'll 2-tap. If I had to quickly explain why this loadout is so strong, it's because it lets you use a hand cannon, a sniper, and then have a shotgun replacement while having something that completely counters most of the nonsense in the game. As usual though, although this is strong, it's always team dependent. Because if you're weavewalking out in the open and making the opponent show your teammates their backs, there's no promises your weaker teammates even understand to shoot the opponents in the back, nor will they even hit the shot. They just won't do anything. And for that reason, you need something that lets you win on your own efforts. Once you start adding the glaive to this though, you can start exiting Weavewalk at like awkward speeds and desync with the glaive and pick up a lot of kills, then Karnstein healing is going in, and you suddenly just 1v3 a team. So this can still do it, I just think it's harder to do than just play Dawnblade looking for that off-angle pick, or play Shadebinder and go an Ice Flare triple. The Swordmaster armor is even more sinister, because hitting them with any melee attack exhausts them, which means they do 10% less damage for everything, including their double melee. So, he can't double melee me. But unless they're wearing something like Liar's Handshake, that is a hard counter to this. So there are some things to know now on what your opponent is using on whether or not you bring this in at all. However, with this Weavewalk build, it's going to be non-decision, and then on Hunter, it's also going to be non-decision because the lingering smoke cloud, like if you throw a smoke, it detonates and then they walk into it 5 seconds later, they'll just do 10% less damage. And it's for a couple seconds too, it lasts a while. The final thing to mention is the 4-piece set, which does work with glaives. So if I was blocking with my glaive and they shoot me and then I drop the block, it gives me 4 times resist for 3 seconds. But if other people also use this in the glaive build, this will force you to go for the 3-tap. So to counter meta that, you could switch off Karnstein and instead go to something like Necrotic Grip. But for now I'm keeping Karnstein on because most people don't use Swordmaster. However, in the future, I very much see everybody running Swordmaster because it works with Hunter smokes. The whole point of this build is to fly forward with the new faster Weavewalk and desync melee them. The counter to that is to use conditional finality and play the exact same way you were playing before, because now we have a Void 120 in the energy slot to compare it with conditional and have a solid loadout. So what I think is going to happen is this will be a pivot loadout where if you see a Hunter's running something like Mask of Bakris and a spread shot cannon, you just go to your menu and swap to that. Or if you see a Titan with feedback fence, you swap off of this onto Shadebinder, but your default is always just Top Tree Dawnblade. And whenever you see something that requires this annoying build, switch to this build to have a chance to fight back at all the nonsense. I hope you enjoyed the, we'll call it example gameplay because there was a lot of diff in the lobby. Example gameplay showing off this loadout, and maybe you consider making it. I'm not even going to call it fun, it's just brutally effective when you choose correctly what to counter.
Oh, he got my ass. Underneath.
Oh.
Benny might
At this
get
point, we're fucking
nope,
styling
one underneath.
on.
Yeah, it's fine.
This isn't even fair. I feel like I'm playing a different video game to everyone else. They're playing Destiny 2 and I'm playing fucking Destiny 5. Slide it. This seems like an unintended interaction. Nope, they designed it this way. This is 100% intended. Oh, just use your shotgun on me. Use your shotgun ammo on me. Just use your shotgun. What are you doing? Just use your shotgun ammo on me. What are you doing, man? Oh, I didn't have it. I still... Oh my god, it still works anyway. No scope. Watch, the super actually gets kills now. Oh, hold up, hold up. Majority's taking all the kills that the super would have got. I promise you it would have got a 7th column. We'll never know though. Hold on, it's the dream's still alive. Unforge. I'm just leaving this as a proof of concept, and I'm not going to play this build again. There is nothing they can do. I didn't even use my guns.
Evil.